Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Conn!
How we doing? Yes! Oh, you guys are great. You guys are great. I'm feeling great. Excited for tonight. I went to get a massage today before the show to relax. My first time I ever went to get one. You guys got one before? Yeah, I did. My first time I didn't know the etiquette or anything. I got completely naked. I guess you're not supposed to do that. Well, I like you. Is this your guy? Okay. No, I got completely naked. And they asked me to leave. Anyways, it's the last time I used one of those chairs at the airport. Sticking to the mall from now on. Yeah, I do weird. You guys seen those laser etchers? You know what those are? You can write on metal. I got one on Amazon. They're incredible. Best part about it is how many park benches are dedicated to me. I'm really big down by the water. So check it out. Yeah, doing pretty good. I do weird stuff. I got you seen those 23andMe kits? Yeah, I got one, and I spit in a little container. And then I thought it would be funny. I put a little bit of my dog saliva in there. Sent it off to the lab. Got the results back. Turns out I'm 70% werewolf. Showed a map of all my ancestors, They're all from Arkansas. Okay. Jeez, all right. That's good. No, it was weird. I brought my daughter with me down to Florida here. Yeah. Yeah, we did some time at the park. I was amazed. When I took her to the park, it's like the playground equipment is crazy now. It was like a spider web castle thing. Like they didn't have that when I was growing up, When I was growing up, we had a tractor tire. And it was buried halfway, right? So you either climb up on top of it and jump off, or you could climb inside of it and pee. That's it. I don't know what else to do with those things. My school growing up loved tires. Everything in the playground was made of tires. We had the tire swing, the tire bridge. They loved tires. Our school motto was, every year's a good year. Okay, all right, okay. Jeez, all right. Not a good year crowd, all right? That's good. Yeah, I was a weird kid growing up. I was a weird kid. I didn't have a lot of friends, I had an at-home friend. You guys know the difference between an at-home friend and an at-school friend? Sounds like we got a lot of at-home friends in here. Yeah, at-home friends. At-home friends are the friends you get stuck playing with because your parents won't drive you over to your cool friend's house. Live by the school, right? At-home friend, real basic criteria. Step 1, do they have a pool? Check. Step 2, does their parents buy brand name snacks? Step 3, do you get the feeling their mom might kind of be into you a little bit? Check. My at-home friend was Danny Donaldson. Yeah, Danny Donaldson. He wore baseball cleats and a bathing suit all summer long. His nickname in school was Wiener Leaner because of how he'd stand against your desk when he was talking to you. Oh, Wiener Leaner. That's great. His mom, Mrs. Donaldson, was my first crush. Yep. Like, he'd ask me to stay the night, but I didn't really want to because I didn't like him that much. But, I wanted to see if it was going to go anywhere. I wrote her a love letter once, Mrs. Donaldson, but I never gave it to her. I couldn't do it. I carry it with me every day. It's actually a cootie catcher one, too. If you guys could go ahead and pick a number, and I'm just gonna read it to you guys. I did that once on stage, and someone picked 70. Do you know how long that set took? My dearest Mrs. Donaldson, I'm writing you this letter to tell you that I like you. Not like I like Danny. Like I want to raise Danny together. I decided to make the first move. I figured you're old-fashioned. I like that. I also like that you buy Oreos and not those crappy Kroger brand Hydrox. It'll take some time for Danny to get used to me as his new dad. But I already spend more time with him than Mr. Donaldson does. Just a quick twist right there. I'll plan to move in soon after my birthday party. That'll give time for Mr. Donaldson to get his stuff out of my side of the closet. All my love, your Matt. P.S. Meet me in the tire. You know what goes on in those tires. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was a weird kid, you know? I was a weird kid. Growing up to save money on family vacations, my parents used to not take me. But they were great, though, because they'd always bring me back a souvenir, you know? Like once they went to the Grand Canyon, and they brought me back a dream catcher. I just wish I'd gotten it sooner. It was always my dream to go to the Grand Canyon. They took me on a trip, though, in high school. They took me to Las Vegas. Yeah, taking a teenager to Las Vegas. That's like taking your dog to the park and leaving him in the car. The windows up. Yeah, we went there. My dad wanted to see Cher live in concert. So the night of the show, him and my mom left me all alone. Went and saw Cher. I'm by myself. I end up getting drunk, which wasn't too hard to do. Next thing I do, if I'm drunk, I'm 17, I'm in Vegas, I'm gambling. Yeah. Before I did that, though, I wanted to look older, act like my dad, you know? I tucked my shirt in, put on some sensible shoes, turned the thermostat in the room down a few degrees, put the flashlight on my phone on for no reason, started calling things bullshit. I was like, look at these LED lights, these are bullshit. Then I started gambling. I was having the greatest night of my life. I doubled my money. It was amazing. And then security came and busted me. I know. They took me upstairs in the security office. They took all my money, which was like 17 bucks in nickels. And then the worst part about it is they pulled my parents out of the Cher concert. I know. My dad's furious. He comes in the office. He's like, Matt, this is bullshit. He's like, how could you do this to me? You know how bad I wanted to see Cher? What do you have to say for yourself? And all I could say was, Dad, listen. If I could turn back time, I'd do it all again. Anyways, that didn't happen like that. That was great. I always remember that trip. That was a great trip. I always remember because it was the last time I ever saw my dad naked. You never forget the last time. I walked into the hotel room. He was leaning against the bed getting dressed. My first thought was, no human being should ever be seen sitting down naked. By far the least flattering way to display the human form. My second thought was, what kind of psycho puts his socks on first? T-shirt always, right? Yeah. My dad's great, though. He's great. He's getting older. He's getting faster for some reason. You know, we call him Fast Dad. Now that he's older, everything he does is hurrying up. I take him out to eat. He doesn't use the menu anymore. He just tells him what he wants. He's like, I'll take the meatloaf, give me corn on the cob, and a glass of milk. I look at him like, Jesus Christ, Dad, we're at Jimmy John's? Fast Dad, though. I don't know. He does those scratch-off lotto tickets, you know? But he doesn't play the game anymore. He just scratches the barcode and scans it. Jesus, Fast Dad. You know how amazing that is? You sped up a game called Instant Lotto? My mom calls him Fast Dad. I think there's a backstory there. I'm not asking. No way. No way. I go over to see him, though. He's retired now, and he's getting into nature, you know. He's like, I'm fishing. I'm like, what are you fishing? He's like, catfish mostly. I'm like, oh, that's cool. What else are you doing? He's like, he's into bird calls? Yeah, apparently he's into bird calls now that he's retiring. All right. I'm like, show me. So apparently he's doing mating calls, which is weird, I think. Yeah, he takes me out in the woods, and he's like, watch this. He's like, this bird comes flying in thinking it's about to get some, It's like, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, Dad, what are you doing? This poor bird here is looking for a hawk. Tua? You're giving him mating calls. He's like, I told you, I'm catfishing birds. All right, I don't know, that was gonna go kind of weird. Oh, that's great. My dad's great, though. He's getting all that. Let me ask you guys ever get something from your parents and you have to take it? You know you have to take it because it's from them, but you don't really want it. So the whole time, all you're thinking is, oh, how long am I gonna have to hang onto this thing for? You know what I mean? Like their ashes? Sarasota's probably not the right time for that, that joke. Not the right place, no. My wife, though, I want to be cremated. My wife wants to be buried just like original style, just regular. And I'm like, I want to be cremated. She's like, well, can we still be together? How about they bury like half of me with you? I'm like, that sounds good. Can it be the bottom half? Not because of that. She's a talker. She is a talker. When she tells me a story, I'm like, did Ken Burns write and direct this? What is going on? It's good. It's good. She's good. My wife's good. We're getting older. It's a little things are a little different in the bedroom now. You know what I mean? The sounds are a little different. All the sounds now seem to be coming from our stomachs. Laying there in bed, thinking about putting the move on, my stomach was like, used to be sounds of passion. Now it's just sounds of digestion. You get that funny guitar string. That one's my favorite. That was good. It's funny because my wife has IBS. No, I'm just kidding. I tell all my friends she has IBS, though. Just in case I die. You know what I mean? None of them try to bang her. I'm like, you can. It's messy. All right, okay, fine. No, things are, we wanted to spice things up, and you guys could try this. About a year ago, we did something new, a little something new. Like, every time we, in the bedroom, I put the same song on, and I put it on repeat, which is cool. Sometimes I got to hear it twice. But my plan was, this was a year ago, my plan was eventually if I keep doing that, I'm going to train my mind and my body to where maybe I won't need her anymore. You know what I mean? Pavlov's dog, you guys know what I'm saying? You guys, it's incredible, it works. You guys have to try this. It's amazing. I've only had one little mishap. I didn't expect them to sing the Monster Mash at my daughter's recital. Guy next to me was like, I love this song. I'm like, not as much as I just did. All right, whatever. Oh yeah, it's good though. I get hit on still, which is a compliment. Yeah, I got hit on today. Big deal. I was at the store. The cashier hit on me. Yeah, she said, "You can go ahead and tap this." I was like, is she hitting on me? And then she said, go ahead and insert your chip. And I was like, okay, she's definitely hitting on me. How does she know I call my wiener chip? Oh yeah, that's good. It's good. I was saying it was good because I've gained some weight, you know. It's always worse when you're gaining weight and you start realizing that things aren't fitting you anymore, you know what I mean? Things stop fitting you, like towels. You know what I mean? You get out of the shower and you go to put one around you, it doesn't go all the way around you anymore. It's just your fat thigh hanging out there. Then it hits you like, oh man, I'm bigger than what a towel maker thinks a human being is. It's the bad, because I try to do healthy things. I try to eat healthy, like make a healthy shake, you know. I'll get the blender out and I'll throw some fruit in there, and then I'll throw some veggies, and then I'll go to get the protein powder, but instead I'll put in pancake mix. End up drinking 12 to 15 pancakes. Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst. My problem is I go too hard on the holidays, you know? Like I'm still working the weight off from the last big holiday. President's Day. You guys get down on President's Day? Oh yeah, I love President's Day. My favorite thing is I like to go into Ashley's Furniture, you know? That's how I celebrate it, probably just like everyone else here. I like to go in there on President's Day, get a sweet 30-year fix on a sleeper sofa. Those are my guys in Ashley's, though. I'll ask them stuff. I'll ask them questions, and they'll tell me. You know, I'll ask them how things are made. They'll tell me. Like, how do you make a love seat? Like, oh, a love seat? That's easy. That's just when a couch doesn't pull out. Those are usually the lazy boys. All right. Thought you guys were going to like that more. Oh yeah, things are good. Things are good. You guys hear about AI taking over? Yeah, it's always in the news how scary it is. AI is gonna steal your job. AI is gonna bang your mom. I get all worried about AI, then I go in the bathroom and I use one of those automated faucets, you know, and I'm like, we still got time. We still got a lot of time. I'm in the tech stuff. I like following tech things. I like these tech billionaires. They make all their money in software. Then the next thing they do is they get into like space travel and they're building rocket ships. You guys notice that? Yeah, and all their rocket ships are shaped like, yes, wieners. That's right. It makes me think they're overcompensating for something. You know what I mean? Then I think about Bill Gates. He's like a tech billionaire. Like, what was he overcompensating for? He started a company and called it Microsoft. I feel like the co-founder's like, I don't know, Bill. Maybe we should go with like Mega Hard. It's like, Microsoft. That's good. Oh yeah, that's good. I was doing some homework with my girls. That's why I was thinking tech. You guys, anybody in here good at fractions? Okay, all right. I hate when people are good at fractions. You guys notice this? You guys probably do. They're always throwing it in your face how good they are at fractions. Any chance they can, they'll be like, oh, I'll take a half dozen. Like, okay. Calm down. They're like, why don't you come over around 1/4 All right, calm down. You're good at fractions. I get it. I like to throw it back in their face. My 1/4 won't work. I'll be there around 9/7. Did you figure that out, you fraction fuck? Yes, I have kids. I was walking my girls to school. And they were, there's 3 of them. They were doing that game. Oh, step on the line, break your mother's spine. Remember that? The other was like, step on the crack, break your mother's back. And then the third was like, one way or another, that bitch is going down. It's like, Jesus, kids are psycho, huh? Man, I have a teenager I mentioned. Have you guys seen teenagers? They wear, what are those rubber shoes called? Crocs. Crocs, yeah. My son wears Crocs and sweatpants every single day. It looks like he's going through a divorce. Try to tell him, like, son, men don't wear sweatpants every day, you know? I pick him up from school, him and his buddies all walk out there, they're leaving physical therapy. When I was growing up, the kid that wore sweatpants every day smelled like gravel. You know? Try to tell him men don't wear sweatpants. He's like, Grandpa does. I'm like, Grandpa has to. Grandpa has a shit bag. So I realized teenagers are shit bags. My daughter wears pajama pants every day, carries around 2 days worth of water with her. Looks like she works third shift at a toll booth. But yeah, my son's in high school. He's got a girlfriend. He wants to be able to hang out with her in his bedroom. I'm like, come on, dude. No way. So I'm like, no, you can't do it. And he got all mad. And this is what he said. He's like, Dad, I'm a grown-ass man. This is true. This is what he said. He said, Dad, I'm a grown-ass man. And then he took a drink out of a juice box. No, now that he has a girlfriend and things are getting serious, he's in high school, you know, so I've had to have the talk with him, you know, you guys know what I mean, the talk. But he's got questions for me. He's asking me about my experience when I was his age. So I'm in this delicate position where, like, I don't want to tell him, you know, like, too much and give him any ideas, but I also want to tell him enough so he knows Dad had game back in the day. But yeah, and one thing I was doing was like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Whatever you say, you know, whatever you ask me, I'll tell you the truth. He asked me straight up, say, Dad, did you have sex in high school? And I said, no, I did not. It was elementary school with Mrs. Donaldson. Yes. Yeah, kids are crazy. Our house got toilet paper by my son's friends. It was like a prank. My son's like, let's get them back. Let's do some real damage. Let's egg their house. I was like, all right, I like where this is going. I'm like, you want to do some real damage, though? Let's remove their gutter downspouts. Ruin the foundation of their home. He's like, I don't know, Dad, that's kind of psycho. He's like, should we do it tonight? I'm like, no, we wait for the next storm. Yeah. Kids are just kind of mean. They're just kind of mean. Like, my youngest one was like, Dad, did you know that you have a bald spot back there? I'm like, and she's like, have you had that your whole life? I'm like, do you know what kind of a wreck of a human being I'd be? I had male pattern baldness in 3rd grade. There's no way Mrs. Donaldson would have banged me. Got it again. Yeah, even though they don't mean to be, they're kind of jerks, kids are. You know, I get this card from my son. It says, what do you get the most perfect dad on his birthday? I'm like, oh, buddy. Then I open it up and it says, who knows, I'll worry about that when I get one. I know. It set me up. So I started making my own greeting cards. And this is the one I gave him. On your birthday, we think about joy, freedom, self-worth, and happiness, and how we had all those things before you were born. I know it looks like I'm doing really well in life, but I make greeting cards for a living. This is if you want to cheer a friend up. It says, the results are in for the Best Friend Ever Award. You didn't win. Stop applying and start returning my texts. You guys like dogs? Oh yeah, this is for you dog lovers out there. It says, I love the way you look at me. Aww. When I'm pooping. My friend Danny got all mad. I was at his house and I didn't remember his dog's name. He's like a psycho dog person. He gets all like, I can't believe you don't remember my dog's name. He's like, you probably don't even remember my kids' names. I was like, Danny, calm down. That's a really unfair thing to say to me. I didn't even know you had kids. There's no favorites in this family, just least favorites, and that's you. And then just a real nice thank you card, guys. It just says, thanks for nothing. I drew that. Drew that butthole. Aristan bonita, Parasola tan caliente. You guys don't speak Spanish? I gotta say, Sarasota, when I came into town, I noticed this a little bit. A little bit of racial tension I noticed when I came into town. I don't mean to end the show like this, but I guess I have to. Looked like there was some segregated living going on. Couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it. Terrible. It looked like Hispanics were being forced to live in this one apartment building. Disgusting. There's even a sign out front, too. It said, Senior Living. Terrible, terrible. I support the Hispanic community. I go to an exclusively Hispanic gym called La Fitness. They broke the mold when they made you. Not only did they break it, they destroyed it. Then they smashed into tiny pieces so they could never be used again. Then they took those tiny pieces and threw them in a kiln to burn the mold so they could never really be used again. Then they melted the metal into liquid so that it could never really ever be used again. They took the liquid metal and cast it into a musket ball mold that was used to execute the mold maker at Town Square. They then laughed because they realized the irony that the mold maker also made the musket ball mold that was used to shoot him. They stopped laughing when they realized they killed the only mold maker in town, and that Terry, the previous mold maker, would have to make molds again. Terry was a better stable hand, dealing with lame horses than he was at mold making. His dimensions were commonly off, and he lacked interpersonal skills. To make them feel better, the townspeople burned down the mold maker's home and Terry's wagon, while singing, "Mold maker, make no more mold." Anyways, happy birthday. All right, guys, the last card, I'm gonna get out of here. This is if you want to cheer a friend up that's having a bad day. It says, I heard you were having a bad day. Aw. Good, you deserve it. You're a bitch. I hope it gets worse. Guys, my name is Matt Conn. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matt